All right. So I got the Arccos, one of them was broken. They're sending a new sensor so I can actually install the new grip and wait for the sensor and then pop it in. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and blow off the grip. So my friend Mike and a few other people have recommended you can change grips just by basically inflating them and popping them off. So I'm going to try and take it off in that manner, and if not, I'll cut it off, and then we'll try and install the other one by popping the sensor out and putting it on with air pressure. So I don't know if this is going to work, but I bought this little air pump because I needed one for a football or soccer ball as well. So I'm like, well, let's see if this will do both. So instead of having a huge air compressor, we're going to try this guy instead. All right, so I'm going to have to use this, sticking that vertical, again, not this edge, but that edge vertical. This is not the greatest vise. If you have a vise that you would recommend, I would love some advice on a vise. All right. This may be noisy. Okay, we're going to turn it on. I'm going to take the sensor off. Ooh, it's going to be weird. And then you stick this in the end. Oh, it does go in. It goes in the end, and we'll lock it. And then target I put to 50 psi because it won't go any higher. Hopefully this is enough. No, that did not work. I don't think this is going to work, but we'll try it again. It's trying. I think I'm going to have to at least cut it off. So let's turn this guy off. Maybe it'll go higher. 52. No, the highest it goes is 51 psi. So I don't know if that's going to work. But let's cut this guy off and try and install the other one with it. Now, I did have all of my items right here. And now oh, there it is. If this doesn't work, what we'll have to do is just install it the normal way. There we go. So that's this grip off. Now we're going to peel this off. So I've seen one, Mike showed me this, how to put it on, and he says he just puts it on like the bare metal or just over another grip. But I saw somebody else and he's like, oh, you build it up because the grips are designed to be over tape, so they need at least one layer of tape. I don't know what's best. I'm going to try cleaning it and then just putting it straight on. Again, we may have a little issue with that, as this may not have enough pressure for us to do it because it cuts off when it gets there. But we'll see. So nearly got all of the tape off. Did I do this to the... Yeah, I did it to the right club. Oh boy, that wouldn't have been clever, would it? Okay, nearly all off. That bit's done. That bit's done. I feel like there's still some... Oh yeah, there's some tape under there. There we go. Okay. So that's pretty clean. So the next thing we're going to do is get our Arccos out. Here it is. And now this is the one with the bum sensor. So apparently, if you have a little screwdriver, which I know I do, here they are. You can put these down the side, and it just, oh yeah, look at that. Just like that, it pops out. Okay, and then there should be a hole right here. Oh yeah, just like a normal club. There's a hole in the end. So it looks like this had some gunk in it. There we go. We'll make a hole right there. We'll make sure that this fits in. Yes, look at that. That fits in. That's all locked. So the idea is you get it lined up. Let me move this seat. Okay. Let's just get this redone. There we go. We get it all lined up like that. And then you've got to get it vertical right now. So you've got to line it up with the end now, because apparently it's harder to move. And then we'll turn this guy on. We've got it on the maximum thing. Oh, wow. Yes! That is so perfect. Wow. Make sure that's lined up. So you'll see I've got my dot, dot, dot club head. That's pretty perfect. So apparently this will hold it on there and you don't need to do anything. And then if you do need to change it at the end, you can inflate it and then pull it off. Okay, how cool was that? So now I just got to wait for the sensor. Mike, thank you for that way of installing these. That's so much easier. All right. Brilliant.